This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 20, is that what you see in front of your screen is proof that we're getting close to these 1948'ers, all right? The small hats, the least of the flock, meaning the least of Edom, all right? Drawing out the rest of you Edomites into World War III. And this is great news for us because this means salvation is near. And that's why to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it's high time to wake up out of sleep. Let me get that. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, all right? Knowing what time? The end. All right? The end times. And we're in the end times. All right? We're the final generation. That now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Right. Awake out of that slumber. All right? Awake out of being spiritually dead. All right? When you read articles like this, you're supposed to be up in the spirit. You're supposed to be aware of what's going on. Like, oh, salvation is near. Right? For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed, you see? Okay? And that's why, verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. And hey, it's at hand. Okay? Look what's going on in the world today. Look, this article right here proves how close we are to the end. Okay? And let us put on the armor of light, right? Meaning this truth, all right? This understanding of the scriptures, all right? Following, all right, the ways of our forefathers, okay? The law, statutes, and commandments. Following Yahweh Shai, man, all right? Repenting. 13, let us walk honestly as in the day. Right, you got to walk honestly in the day. Not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. Right. And we're close, man. It's time to put this all off, man. 14, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashayak, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Right. Okay? This ain't a time, all right, to be just relaxed and constantly trying to fulfill the lust of the flesh, man. You're supposed to refrain from that. Okay? Walk in the spirit, man. All right? And we have the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, to give us this understanding of, okay, how to walk in the spirit. Yes, we can't keep all the law, statutes, and commandments, but for example, stop committing adultery. You can stop doing that. Stop voting. Stop voting, man. No man, no carnal man is going to save you from nuclear war, man. Okay? Stop eating pork. Stop eating shrimp. Get your mind out of plantation Christianity. Okay? You're an Israelite. We have our own customs, our own culture, our own heritage, our own laws, statutes, and commandments. And most importantly, okay, believe in Yahweh Shai. All right? And he's a so-called black man. Okay? So let's read this article. 1948'ers, And if you don't know what that means by now, okay, you need to catch up. What does that mean, 1948ers? What happened in 1948? Google it. Giving intel on Russia's Iranian, the Persians, drones to Ukraine. Right, so now you have the 1948ers working with Ukraine, all right, going against Russia. A senior 1948 official reported also said that a private 1948er firm was giving Ukraine satellite imagery of Russian troop positions. Man, okay, what do you think is about to happen to that land? It's about to get rocked real soon. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 18, man, the Russians ain't playing with the 1948ers no more. They're going to go, okay, full military mode on them. All right? That's war right there. Ezekiel 38, verse 18. And it shall come to pass at the same time when Gog shall come against the land of Israel, saith the Lord power, that my fury shall come up in my face. Right. Okay? Because of the destruction that's coming to that land. All right? It's going to be nuclear weapons hitting that place, man. The fire is going to rise to the heavens, come up to the Lord's face. 19. For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking. Here's the point. In the land of Israel. You see that? Okay? And Russia's a nuclear, okay, superpower. 20. So that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the fields and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence, and the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground right. So the Lord is going to destroy that place, man. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy that place. And he's going to use the Russians to do it. Okay? Because they're not supposed to be in that land. That's why it says in Zechariah chapter 9, verse 6, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. You see that? Okay? Those people do not belong in that land. All right? Look at this article. Iran arrests alleged Mossad spy. Right. So, hey, the Lord's getting, okay, the kings of the East prepared. All right, for World War III. It's imminent. All we're waiting on is the digital R. Okay, but you're clearly seeing the foundation of World War III being built right before your very eyes. And this is the will of the Lord. You can't stop this. There's no voting, no praying to God. No, the Lord wants this to happen. I'll end off on this. Numbers chapter 24, verse 20. And when he looked at Amalek, right? Amalek, all right, is a descendant of Esau, Edom, okay? He took up, all right, Amalek represents the least of the flock. He took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, right? First of the nations of what? To go to war against us when we left, okay, Egypt, okay? That's why you can read the account in the book of Exodus of Joshua, all right, and Moses, all right, the Israelites, okay, going against the Amalekites, because the Amalekites wouldn't allow us to walk through where they were at. And that's why they were attacking the old, all right. They were attacking the feeble. Yeah, let's see if they got the cross reference for it. Okay. Yeah, Exodus 17:8. Then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim. 16. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Right. Okay. They were the first ones. Look at this one. Exodus 17 and 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial, meaning remembrance, in a book, and rehearse it into the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. There you go. All right. And we're coming to that. So Numbers 24, verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right. And we're coming to it. All right, this is, hey, we're getting close, man. Okay, to the destruction. Now, of course, these Edomites have to serve captivity for 1,000 years, but after that, they're going to get burnt up. All right, but a lot of Edomites are going to perish in these last days, man. All right, we're getting so close to this World War III happening, and this is the will of the Lord. So, Lord willing, is less edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. We're almost out of here. Or we're waiting us at digital, and then poof, World War III. And to the fuses that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray with your head covered. Shalom and abad with ball. Shalom.